Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when you're unable to launch Warhammer Age of Sigmar game on your Windows computer or if you're facing crashing and freezing issue. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer once and after the system restart, try launching the game. Still you're facing the problem, in that case run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. Now for this, go to Steam, go to library and then make a right click on the game and then select properties, or you can simply make a right click on the game and then select manage, then click on browse local files. It will straight away take you to the game installation folder. Scroll down, over here you can see the game exe file. Make a right click on game exe file, select properties and then go to this tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, then click on apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, make a right click once again, select properties and this time put a check on the box which says disable full screen optimization and then click on apply, click on OK and then make a double click, launch the game. Now still you're facing the problem, then this time put a check on the box over here and then select Windows 8 and then click on apply, click on OK and then launch the game. If that does not work, you can try even Windows 7 over here. Select Windows 7 and then click on apply, click on OK and then launch the game and then check. Now if nothing is working, like when you put a check on all these boxes, still you're facing the problem, in that case you can uncheck these boxes and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to verify the game files. Now this is important, so go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties and go to the installed files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. After the verification is done, launch the game and then check. Next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in launch options. So make a right click on the game and then select properties. In the launch option over here, type in dash DX11 and then close this, launch the game and check. If that does not work, try DX12 and then launch the game and then check. Now still you're facing the problem, in that case remove this. If this does not work, clear this and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, make sure that you allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows Security, in that case open Windows settings, go to privacy and security if you have Windows 11 and then click on Windows Security. In Windows 10 you will have an option update and security. Click on update and security. Now click on Windows Security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down. At the end you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Now click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow. Now click on add an allowed app. Now click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So if the game installed in C drive, open C drive, program file 686. Now open the Steam folder. Now open the Steam apps folder. Now open the common folder. Over here you will find the game folder. Open the game folder. Select the game exe file. Now click on open. Once the game is added, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Now click on system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings on the top. Click on allow another app. Now click on browse and again go to the game installation folder and then select the game exe file and then click on open and then click on add. In my case the game is already added, so I don't have to add it again, so it's already added. Once the game is added, you can check if the game is added or not. So yeah, the game is added. Once the game is added, click on OK and then launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to do a clean installation of your graphics driver. Now this is important. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So go to NVIDIA website. Now over here select your product type. So in my case it's GeForce. select product series. So make sure that you select the right series, and then make sure that you select your graphic card over here. So make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. Then click on Start Search. Now once you click on Start Search, scroll down. The latest GeForce Game Ready driver right now is driver version, that is 546.17. So this is the latest one right now. So click on Get Download and then click on Download Now. Now once the download is complete, you can run this file. Now once you run this file, you will see this screen. Click on Agree and Continue, and then put a check on the box which says Custom. So click on Custom. Once you select Custom, click on Next, and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation. Now this is important, so make sure that you put a check on Perform a clean installation and then click on Next. And first of all, it will uninstall the previous driver, and then it will install it will do a clean installation of the latest graphic card driver. So once this is done, you can restart your computer. Make sure after this is installed, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now click on browse over here and then go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder. Select the game exe file. Now click on add. Once the game is added over here, click on options, select high performance over here. Now click on save. Now launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive, and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 gigabyte. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 116 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5. 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM, that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case, that is 16 gigabyte. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK. OK. Apply. OK. OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Now over here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download x86 and then run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, put a check over here and then click on install. So you might see install or repair. So if you see repair, click on repair. If you see install, click on install. Click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. You have to download both x86 and x64. This is also important. So make sure that you install x64 version as well. So click on it and then in my case it's telling me to it's already installed, so it's telling me to restart my computer. So please ignore the error message. Now run the second exe file. Now again put a check over here and then click on install. Click on yes to allow. If you see the repair option, click on repair. Make sure both are installed, both x86 and x64, and then you will see a restart option like this. So once this is complete, make sure that you restart your computer. Restart is a must, and after the system restart you can launch the game. Now the next step is to restart your computer now and then launch the game. Still you're facing the problem. Next step is to update your Windows to the latest version. Now for this, open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update in Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to disconnect multiple controller connected to the computer. So if you have any additional controller connected, disconnect it. Also unplug all these devices. So if you have any external devices which you're not using, so disconnect all the additional USB adapter or external devices and then launch the game. Also disable Steam overlay. Now for this, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties and then turn off this option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Now launch the game and then check. Now also close all the other overlay applications. So if you have any overlay applications like Discord, if you have overlay on in Discord, turn it off. If you have overlay on in GeForce Experience, turn it off. So close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have overclocking applications such as MSI Afterburner or Riva Tuner, so make sure that you close all the overclocking application and then launch the game. Also, if you have any third-party software or services running, make sure that you close everything. Make sure only the Steam and the game is running. Rest close everything including all your browsers and then check. Also, if you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Now to perform clean boot, type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Now go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services and then click on disable all. In my case, this option is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this would be highlighted. So make sure that you put a check on hide all Microsoft services first and then click on disable all. Then click on apply, click on OK. You will see a restart option, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to update your system BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website. So if you have a Dell computer, go to Dell website. If you have Lenovo computer, go to Lenovo. If you have HP computer, go to HP website. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number. So make sure that you select your computer and then find the latest BIOS update available and then download the BIOS. Now before, in case of laptop, before you install the BIOS, make sure battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter, the charger, is connected to the computer. During the BIOS update, your system will restart. Do not unplug the power cable when it's updating the system BIOS. After the BIOS update, log into the computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to try window mode and lower down graphics settings. So if you are able to launch the game, switch to window mode and lower down graphics settings. Now go to settings on the bottom right. Over here you can see settings icon, click on it. Now go to display. Now over here, if this is set to full screen or borderless, you can try window mode over here. And if the resolution is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower down more. Scroll down, turn off VSync and turn off HDR and then apply the settings. Now go to graphics Now over here, if the preset is set to high or ultra, so if this is set to ultra, you can try high. You can even go for medium performance. Texture quality, you can set it to medium. Now over here you can see this is set to FSR 2. You can turn it off and then check the performance, or you can select TAA and then check. So right now I'll turn it off. Now if you're using FSR, in that case you can set it to quality. So if you're using FSR, in that case you can set it to quality, but I will turn it off. You can select TAA or turn it off. And over here, NVIDIA DLSS. So in my case, I have disabled it, but if you want to enable it, you can enable it and then check. But I will keep it disabled. So you can disable NVIDIA DLSS and then check the performance. Turn off NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. So if this is on, turn it off. So rain quality, you can set it to medium. You can set it to low. Turn off depth of field and turn off motion blur. Apply the settings and then check the performance. Now, if nothing is working, the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game. Now, after you uninstall, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, and then restart your computer and then reinstall the game to different drives. So if you have another SSD, so try to install the game on SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.